But just so you guys know, it can be done. Because I finally did it. Hi friends, it's Yvonne. I'm back with, as promised, the clothing haul of things I bought when I wasn't filming. Last week I dropped a video showing you like hard goods and some great like new cosmetics and health and beauty. So great. Thank you all that watched that video and enjoyed it. Why this is all in the way, these 4 bins and then another rolling like compartment thing from the thrift store that is full of jewelry. Yes, some of it is high-end that I'm saving for jewelry shows, and the rest of it is going to go into, I'm going to make craft jars, craft jewelry, bits and pieces. Some of it you can still wear, but like costume jewelry, it's not really worth anybody paying shipping for. But if I lot them together or make a jewelry jar, which seems to be very popular these days, I think that will be fun. So that's what's going on here. I brought it all up a couple months ago to start working on it, right? I've got a table over here. As soon as I get it cleared off of all Mom's tax stuff and mine, then I'm going to start opening these up and make some epic jewelry jars, and I will do that on camera, so those of you that like jewelry jars, you will get to see what I put in them. But for today is the clothing as promised. Whew, yeah. I just have to show you the good deals that I find, because I'll tell you the label, and a lot of times there are more, like on Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, of course my favorite. Support eBay first if you can, if you like eBay. I would appreciate it. That's why I like to show you even the things that I bought for myself, right? And then some things are for resale. So you can either have first dibs before it goes somewhere, or if you're a reseller, just to kind of know what I pick and why. All right. Whew, it's a lot. Let's go. Let's start with this. This is nice. This is XOKR. Resellers, if you don't know that, you should. Carrie Rosenthal. And this is a cute one. This is her Sunshine Heart. It is super soft sweater. I might keep this. Little heart buttons. How much was it? It was $6.99 at the Goodwill. So soft. I've got a little bit of a dilemma about this, because this is one of those scenarios where someone who did art and then either got approached by a business or got a business deal or borrowed some money and went into clothing, and she custom designs her art on anything from guitars to home goods and clothing. Now it's cute and it is soft, but you know what? When you look at her website, a sweater like this retails for around $300. I'm sorry, I know it's soft and everything, but it's still made in China. I don't know. Let's not get on the soapbox. Almost everybody makes things in China now. Anyways, it is super soft though. It's nice quality. Definitely, for sure. I love the little heart buttons. But the other thing is, on her art that she puts on things, it's kind of, I'm going to throw a little shade, okay? Only because when you go to her website and you see that a sweater costs $300, $400, a jacket costs up to $600, jeans $200, $300, $400, then I'm like, okay. Anyway, so what I was saying, on her art, it's mostly like smileys, which is how I found her in the first place when I was searching smileys, and hearts and stuff. So it's kind of derivative, if you ask me. I'm like, what is... Okay, that's just how life is, isn't it? But on the bright side, sure does feel good. It fits good. I might keep it. I might sell it. Resale value on a XOKR, Carrie Rosenthal. This sweater just this month on eBay, one sold for $45 and one sold for $89. Probably, I don't know, either someone didn't know what to price them, someone didn't care and they priced it up and waited, or there were condition issues. But anyways, she does make cute sweaters, but it's just hearts and, you know, she does things with hearts and smileys and stuff. I know I threw some shade, but as a fashion person and a seller, and as a person who is only thrifty rich, I am not rich, I am only thrifty rich. I only get to have things like this if I want to keep it, because I found it thrifting secondhand, and that's about where all my stuff comes from. I'm not about to pay $300 for a sweater. Okay, we'll start with this stuff that's on the top. Okay, this was still new with tags. The tags dangling inside. Yes, this is the Fabletics. I'll buy some Fabletics. I happen to be wearing a Fabletics now. Let me show you this in case you like it. This is Fabletics. Pretty boring in the front, but it's super cute in the back. Fabletics. Now, I'm at home and it's hot. Even though it's cold outside, it's like 45 degrees, but it's hot in here with my ring lights. I've got a fan on. I am barefoot. So I wore this, okay? If I was to wear this out, being a senior citizen that I am, I would probably put a tank top. But if I was going to work out at the gym or something, or here at home to keep cool, it's adorable. Sasha, I think that's what this was called. I took the tag off. It was still new. Super cute though, stretchy, comfortable. Fabletics does not sell quite as high as, say, Lululemon, Lorna Jane. Oh, gosh, there's so many new ones too. Was it Love and Sports? I don't know. I was doing some research a couple months ago when I knew I was going to start talking about clothing again. And there are some really new brands that are, pitching, using social media to market. And it's a high end, so if you can find it. Then there's always the bread and butter stuff, which you can usually sell if it was a good design, one that was popular, right? What, like Under Armour, Nike, of course, Hurley, Reebok, those kind of things, Those people know exactly what they like. They're loyal to that brand. They know what size they wear. So these are kind of new people to the game, relatively new. Anyways, since this was still new, super cute. When I go back through and edit this, I'm going to put pictures on the side. This is really cute. Crossover front, royal blue. It was $10.99 and the ticket's ripped, so that means I got half off. And the little top. Well, that's not bad, right, for having new with tag. Some people are reselling these for around $20. Some people are only selling one or the other piece. And then some people are selling some that are new like mine. I think I saw $45. This is really cute. This is actually my size, but this, I'm okay to do something like that to the gym to help stay cool, work out or something like that. But this, that's too much for the Gen X diva who's trying to slide in to senior citizenship as gracefully as possible, yet without giving up fun and fashion, right? Anyways. That's pretty cute. It is an extra large, if anyone wants to catch a good deal on it. Oh, this thing. Oh, you guys, this is fun. This thing. What did I pay for that? This is so heavy. I paid $5.99. Janice, Virginia. I didn't even look it up because I'm just like, get in the cart. Okay, it barely fits me. I'd say it's about a small to medium. It is super cute, though. This is giving me Studio 54 vibes. Let me come up closer. Look at this. So crazy for $5.99. Just all over. Right? So someone is just going to love this. This has just got disco or boho or I don't know. But for $5.99, like I said, get in the cart. It's heavy though. Oh, it catches your jewelry too. But I could see someone for theatrical, for video, for filming. This is awesome, right? And we'll do this and get that over with. I wear Keds. My favorite are my leather, black on black, just the basic Keds, like cheerleader type. And I wear Converse. I have quite a few pairs of Converse, including my awesome rhinestone ones that I found at the thrift store. You guys have seen those. I have quite a few pair of Keds. My favorite, of course, are the black on black. They're leather. They last forever. They cost about $40 new, but they last forever. Like I said, they're made out of leather. Black on black. So cool. I also have a couple of Taylor Swift collabs that are so cute. Silver, sparkly. She did some collabs with them. But these are cool. These little high tops, right? Well, they're not little. They're like size 10. Since I sprained my ankle, which is about 99% better. By the way, I went to the booth and restocked my booth yesterday. Yes, after 6 weeks. There was so many holes. One of my cases was like half empty because I didn't get to go for like 6 weeks. It's pretty well stocked up. I was selling things as I was putting, like jewelry, as I was putting it in the case, and I sold a $60 piece of art. So yes, and I'll get back in as soon as I can and do more, and clearing a space for the Raku debut. Anyways, I thought I'm going to get these high tops too. I don't normally wear high tops, but they're kind of more like a boot, right? See, they got fleece inside, leather. They're super cute. Quite a few pairs are on eBay if you like these. They're really cool. And the smaller sizes are cuter, of course. But these don't look bad. This is why I like to wear Converse, and especially Keds. Keds has a nice slender look because, you know, size 10, sometimes 11 on some brands. You know, so I'm a little conscious of, you know, how big do my feet look in these shoes, right? But Keds are kind of slimming. They're, you know, they're narrow. So these are cute. Super cute. I don't even know what I paid for them. I think I paid like $9, 9 yellow. $9, and then I think I got 15% off for military. Cute. Someone just barely wore these. They're not the black on black, which I would prefer, because that helps make your foot look a little smaller, which is why I love my kids' black on black leather tennis shoes. But they're still cute as can be. Yes. Now, let me just say, for running or hiking, I don't run around in the Converse Chucks or my kids' tennis shoes. You know, they're flat. You have to put in inserts. They have no grip on the bottom. That's not what they're for. Okay, so I have like Adidas and Reebok, things like that for, you know, exercising. Alright, I always buy these have been forever, and you can find them at the thrift store. This was $5.97. The tag's ripped, so it means I got a discount. And I don't know if this is new or a vintage one, but it doesn't matter. They're like from India. Let's see, this one is genuine leather made in Morocco. Yeah. Genuine leather. There we go. Made in Morocco. I think they're made in different places, but these are so cool, you guys. Boho, Western. These are good for so much. The deal is it just has a little hook, right? And so you can hook it on any one of these that you want, or you can cut one off if you need to. Like, see, this one's too big for me, so you just hook it like that. I already have several different sizes, different colors, black, brown, and then, you know, some are thinner than others. So this one will be for sale. Super cute. Some people don't seem to value these and don't really price them up, or maybe because there are quite a few for sale and they do the race to the bottom. I don't know. But if you have a good one that's nice and clean, really good soft leather, the buckle's interesting. Yeah, this is silver tone. Interesting pattern on the buckle. You can price it at a decent price and just hold out. You know, I don't know if I showed you guys this or not. I was putting clothing back in that closet. Y'all know this is a closet. I took the doors off and I put up my shower curtain here for my backdrop for filming and for sliding Bianca, my mannequin that's here. She's on wheels, sliding her over to take photographs of clothing. And I thought, well, why should I take a wall space I could put other things on? Take off the doors, put it in front of the closet, and I could also use the closet for like shipping supplies, right? Huh. So that's what's going on here. That's why it's a shower curtain. I did have one of those backdrops, photography backdrops, which is fine because this thing that I bought at the thrift store has clips. So I can also clip those on there, or I've got the shower curtain and I can just slide it back when I want to get into that closet, okay? So that's what's going on there. So I was putting stuff in that closet knowing that I wanted to wait to share it with you guys, give you first dibs, talk about it, because I didn't film. So a couple of pieces were in there and I'm like, wait a minute, did I show that or not? I don't know why I bought this. It's still new with tags. Fashion Nova, that's about like Shein. I don't know what I was thinking. It's well, Fashion Nova is a little better than Shein, not much. Maybe I'll put this in for the tall store, because that's probably why I bought it. It's very long. It's a 2X and it's very long. For some reason, you guys, this is a tall girl thing that we know. And, well, or if you're a little fluffy, you've learned this too. For some reason, some companies, like, once they start getting into extra large and, you know, on up, they think that you're also tall. Like, no, not every fluffy person is tall, and so they start making the arms longer and the legs longer, which sometimes I will buy and then I'll just take it in for myself just to get the length, right? Like I do men's clothing, I told you all that. But it's really weird because I'm like, well, then you need to make plus size petite or something. I mean, that doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what they're doing, but although it's a thing, Mob Wife, all the animal print, which is why I bought this. A little collection for Mob Wife to do a show. I was thinking to do a show on whatnot. I always look at these, and if they're nice and clean, nice and comfortable, like plenty of room in the arms and underarms, I'll do this for Mob Wife Life. Am I saying that right? Mob Life. No, Mob Wife Life, yes, because it's a thing. I don't know how long that little keyword's going to trend because of social media and people just really trying to start trends to cash in. Micro trends are coming and going in the blink of an eye. It's just really insane. Okay, anyways. Ooh, I paid $16.99 too. I must have had big plans for this. I did. Unless I forgot to rip the tag to remind myself that I got a deal. I'm not trying to pay $16.99 for Fashion Nova. I'm not even trying to buy Fashion Nova. Okay, let me stop. I got no excuses for my bad behavior. I don't remember. It is what it is. This makes sense. The Fashion Nova, I don't know. Let's go on. Okay, this is fun. This is a fun piece. I don't like the name. Devil Fashion. It reminds me of, let's see, back in the 90s, my time, when I might have wore something like this. It was lip service was the big one. And now there are quite a few more. I've told you guys that in another video. Like, oh my gosh, there are so many more. What I liked about this one, I paid $16.99, and I remember I did not get a deal on this, and it's missing some of the lace. I don't think that's a problem at all. They put some black shoestrings in there. I think I'm going to take it all out and try to find like a teal color like this. What I like this for is reenactments and the Renaissance Festival, although Renaissance Festival's in the summer and it is so hot, at least here. Theatrical, I think someone's going to like this. The sleeves will zip off if you want to just wear it as a vest. It's pretty dramatic. I've always had fun selling like theatrical. It's a little small for me, okay? So just picture it not being, being a larger size. This is cute. These are cute with the velvet. For a guy, it'll work too. It's somewhat flexible though. See this right here? You can make that a little looser. Oh yes, this. Peace, Love, World. This might be a keeper. I've got so many jackets though. Peace, Love, World. This comes in different colors. There are some on eBay, which is why I'm showing it to you. I think I might keep this. They use some little suede multicolor strands. I like lace-up stuff. It's a little big for me. I can't remember now how much it cost new, but there are some on eBay for around $40 and $50, and there's a couple different colors. I just really like this. Yes, so I think I'm gonna take this in and keep it. I bought this. This is a real vintage one. Members only. These used to sell for quite a lot. You guys remember these? Either your dad or your boyfriend or you yourself wore one of these. Members only. Came in so many different colors. They are repopping these because, that time period is trending again. But this is an original vintage one. You used to be able to sell them for a lot more. Let's see. Yeah, they even put vintage on the tag. $8.99. Where did I get that one at? That was like a New Horizons. Oh, that's that charity gift shop. $8.99. Yeah, they look everything up. I'm surprised they didn't price it a little bit higher. But unfortunately, there are plenty to buy now. Probably 30, 35. I'm gonna hold out. It's black. It is perfect. There's nothing. I don't even know if anybody wore this much. You can tell by the elbows, the collars, and the ends of the sleeve caps. So that's why I bought this. And speaking of things that are trending, now this is retro Y2K. just barely vintage. I don't even want to say that. I'm going to stick to retro and Y2K. But some people use vintage, and it depends on where you sell. But this kind of stuff is now kind of coming up. This is a Rockaware. And what else? Sean John. You know, all those 90s, the hip-hop-ish kind, or the skater stuff. Yeah, that kind of stuff. So, I like this. It was still nice and clean and new. This is gold metallic in there. Gold metallic. I thought that was kind of cool. I could see where someone might want to do this for a vintage repop or Y2K repop. Rockaware. So a couple people have these on eBay now for around 30 to 40. One person has it real cheap, so I didn't bother to look, but it might be condition issues. Mine's in great shape. Very rarely will I buy something with condition issues, with the exception of some things can be a little thrashed, if you know what I mean. Depends on the genre, it depends on what category. You can buy some things that are already thrashed. It was the key word you would use now. Distressed. This next piece, Ace. I don't know. Fast fashion. I just thought it was cool. Right? You can tell why. I mean, say no more. What else is there to say? I'll probably just put this in my booth. There are quite a few for sale on eBay. I think they're under $20. I just really liked the pattern. I'm going to put it in my booth. As a matter of fact, that's why I bought another rack. This rack was $5.99 a few months ago at the Goodwill. Now, these kind of racks, you have to be careful. You can buy them like at Target, Walmart, Costco, whatever. You can own, like, I've got too many things on there now. Like, if this was already in my store, I would never put this much on there. Someone will tip it over, I promise. If you're going to do clothing hardcore, like at pop-ups and things like that, you're going to have to invest in some really commercial racks. Sorry, otherwise it's going to be a disaster. Alright, that's enough of this. This only because it was still new in tags and because it's mint green and it has cherries embroidered. Those aren't just pictures, they're embroidered, and it's got a couple hits on the backs of the sleeves. It is fast fashion, but it's still new. It's $7.99. These are selling for around $18 to $25 on eBay right now, but mine is new. Super soft, and like I said, that's real embroidery. And I just knew someone was going to think this was cute. Probably just go in my booth. There are plenty on eBay. I remember this. This has been a while. $9.99. The tag's ripped, so I got it for $7.50. I rip it in a certain way if I got a third off, and a different way if I got the 50% off. This is a great purse. I can't believe they left it out. This is Mary Norton. All leather. Full retail on her purses is anywhere from $200 to $600. Resale value on this is about $80-ish. Super cool. Comes in a few different colors, including yellow. I thought that was interesting. But real leather. Nice and clean on the inside. And this is what the tag looks like. They claim made in Italy. Now maybe some were, or maybe she started out that way, but I can tell you this says made in China. And then on the website it says, but made with, they're tricky, made with Italian leather craftsmanship. There, Italian leather and Italian craftsmanship. So that's how they get around that. It is nice. It's super supple and soft. And you know that there's going to be a girl for this. Yeah, I'd already been wearing this if I would have remembered. I just didn't remember till I put it out. Puffer, yes, thank you. And normally puffers have always been kind of, you know, a thing because they're practical. Especially if you live in some place like Colorado, you know, they're practical for skiing and snow and stuff. They're, especially if they're like the downfields, you know, you can get a lot of money reselling. But puffers, once again, are also going to be on the fashion forward radar, okay? So I was saying, if you like being fashion forward, try to find yourself a cute, stylish little puffer, okay? You can get a lightweight one if you don't need, you know, if you're not like Colorado or something. Anyways, a puffer purse. Yes. So cute. And you know what? You guys know my black purse that I've been carrying for years. My no-name black leather shoulder bag. Because I'm really not into that kind of thing on my purses. Because they'll just get stolen. Okay, so this is exactly the same design as my leather purse. That whenever I ruin one, I just go on eBay and I get another one. It's just a leather maker that makes them, and some people put their own label in them, so they're really not hard to find for about 20-30 bucks. Awesome. This is exactly the same shape, style, so it won't be like anything different. You know how sometimes when you change purses, you're like, well, darn, where is that? No, this is exactly the same. It is super cute. There's no name, you guys. Little sheen, black. Nope. All it says is made in China. Fabrique in China. I think I might have paid up for a thrift store. I might have paid up a little bit. I don't know if I showed you guys this or not, but whew, this is going over here because I'm going to use it for the rest of winter. I did buy these for me, I remember. So I might not have showed you. I thought, I don't know what I was thinking. It was just really long. It's just cute, isn't it? It's really long. It's a dress. It's not a, you know, it's just a dress. Nice and flowy. It's lined. It comes almost to my ankles, like I wear cute little sandals. This would be something new. And since I am older, I don't really run around like that too much. See, I bought this, different companies. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wear that over it. And just tie it up, right? And it'll be cute. Wait a minute. Here. And then just tie it up, right? That's kind of cute. That's going to be a different look for me. Okay. I don't know, you guys. Like I said, that's going to be new for me. And if I don't feel comfortable in it, I will sell it. I'll probably put this in the tall shop, okay? Because it's nice and long. And I'll probably sell it as a set because it's cute like that. That's just me kind of trying to make it a little different, right? Oh my goodness, this is so good. This was months and months ago. I don't think I showed it to you guys. This is Y2K big time. 90s Y2K. Contender. Velour velvet. Good. Is that so cute? I remember I tried it on and I was like, please fit me. It just barely fits me. But I'm like, it's secondhand. I want to wear it at least once before I sell it. You know, if something's already secondhand, why can't we wear it if we want to, right? It's still secondhand. It was secondhand. It's okay, right? Look how cute this is. It's just giving me like an 80s, 90s sports vibe, big time. And then I'll probably sell it. I see some people have this in the men's jacket, the men's version, for like $40 or so, and it's not as pretty. It's not as pretty fabric either. But this is so good. Ha! I don't know what it's going to be worth. Might end up just keeping it. I can see me in my 70s rocking this, right? That would be fun. I have so many leather vests. I think this one you guys did see me buy, right? This little biker vest. I'm careful on vests. Unless it's for a man, I don't want just a straight vest. If it's for a woman, for women, I try to buy something with a little style. This is flexible. See, it's stretch fabric, double lined, so it's very durable. Zips up the back, not an exposed zipper though. Then laces in the front, so there's a little bit of flexibility in that. This Dream Apparel, made in China. Name of quality products. Dream Apparel. So this is pretty cute. Now, biker chick, yes. Renaissance Festival, yes. All kinds of things. Or more avant-garde. You're going to see some of this kind of stuff in fashion shows if you're a fashion forward and want to do something like that. You have to be quick because next season they're going to try to sell something else. But this right here over something else. Yes, you can do that and be fashion forward. And And so that's the same kind of thinking on this. This was a good deal, $4.99 and half price. See the cut on this with the racer back? Super cute, right? If it was a little bit bigger, I would keep it for myself. But I do have plenty of vest. When I was younger, I would just wear a vest. Yes, I would. Like to a concert or something. But now that I'm older, I'm going to put a shirt underneath it, okay? And kind of tone it down. Try to class it up a little bit with the right jewelry. This will be the statement piece with some in connection with some jewelry, and then everything else is going to be a little bit more on the conservative side. I'm not trying to wear a costume. I'm not trying to run around like a bad, you know what, biker chick or anything like that. But there's a way to style these to be more like fashion forward and avant-garde, little European flair, do you know what I mean? Kind of look like a little bit of money with a slight edge. But don't overdo it with other things. Unless you're going for the biker chick look, then go ahead, put this with your Miss Me rhinestone jeans with the bling on the back pocket and go for it. So those will be for sale. Pretty easy sells probably. I might even put them in the booth. I might even do that. I don't know if I ever showed you this. This has been quite some time. I don't know if I got a sale on this or not. I might have paid the whole $60. This is the Cripple Creek. And it is a really good one. Look how they did the extra, see the extra details on the fringe. So super clean. Pockets aren't stretched out, which they can be from use. The ends look good. Didn't stick it in any ketchup. Elbows are fine, and important, the front of the elbows. After a while, some fabrics get that permanent creasing from this. So you want to check all that out. This is fully lined even sleeves. That's important for ease of wear. Oh, and they did the piping around the bottom. You guys, this is a great jacket. So, Cripple Creek leathers, vintage or new. You can sell anywhere from $50, depending on condition and style, to $300. I'm going to say this one here, because it is pretty epic, it's still nice in new condition, I'm going to probably put it up for close to $200, just under $200. I think that's about the right mark on eBay for something like this. Now this, if I were to try to sell it out of my booth, it's going to have to sit in a showcase. Yeah, it's going to have to sit in, and I don't know if that would work, right? I don't know. This is awesome. There's the price tag, $16.99. Yes, that makes up for the other one. This one's even better. Look, you don't see any of the white on the strips that were cut. This one's a little bit more lightweight too, but this one will be for sale. This is awesome. This one's more lightweight too, you guys. Fully lined as well. I know it's kind of hard with the black on black. There you go. Oh my gosh. Let me turn around. I can't see, and I hope you guys let it focus. Me coming in and out makes the lighting change. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is so great. So, might put it on eBay, might put it on Facebook Marketplace. Just another generic leather company, not like Berman's or anything. Leather Gallery. If I take it to the booth, again, it's going to have to go in a showcase. I might do that. I don't know. I might pull a showcase out for a couple weeks and see what happens to put in some of my leathers. They can try it on. They just have to get someone to open it up for them. Or if one of you want to catch this, whew, good deal on that too. $7.99 Philosophy. This is faux suede, and I love my motorcycle jackets. And I love to wear them in anything but black, because although I like black and I wear black a lot, my husband wears exclusively black. When it comes to a motorcycle jacket, I don't want that too hard look, right? So I keep forgetting to look at the camera. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm looking down here. Hi. Hi. So I tend to buy them in different colors. I'm keeping this one. This will be about my 10th motorcycle jacket, and this one is lightweight and soft. It is Philosophy, okay? If you want to find one, you can, pretty cheap. The colors that I have a pink one, I have a hot pink one, I have two of them that are velvet, gray, and teal. So that way, I like the look of it, right? And that way, I'm not looking like like I think I'm, can I say badass? That's okay to say, right? It's not like I'm dropping the F-bomb. Which I'm known to do, but not on YouTube. Dress it down, boho, western. So I just wanted to share that with you, because I didn't know if it's something I bought with you guys or not. $7.99. Love it. In the cart. This is for me most likely. This is a 9 West, so this is a good dress. I like the sheer sleeves. Love shirred stuff. It helps to hide a little Buddha belly, okay? A little tiny keyhole, not too big, and it's not real low. I don't show cleavage. I don't have cleavage. I'd have to get a Wonder Bra to get cleavage, but I don't. Even if I did, I don't show cleavage. So it's up a little high. Just shows right here. Super cute. 9 West this isn't a Shein. This is really great. I paid up for this a little bit, didn't I? No, I didn't. $7.99 at the charity shop, little charity boutique. It's a mulberry. It's coming across as purple, but it's a mulberry. But see, it's kind of tight fitting, a little bit bodycon, but not totally, because the shirring is not, as long as you get the proper size, the shirring is not going to pull and make it like skin tight. Now the spandex on the inside is going to be a little tighter, but the shirring stays shirred. Okay, so it's super cute. This is like the Free People dresses that I bought myself. I might keep this as a dress, and I might cut it off and hem it and make it into a shirt. I do that so often because I don't wear a lot of dresses, but I see something cool that I love. You take it to your alteration girl or do it yourself. I sew, you guys know that. You just figure out where you want to stop. If there aren't too many back seams and things like that, double seams and stuff, it's very easy. So I might turn this into a top. You might see me wearing this as a top. I'll get more use out of it. Okay, here it comes. So I finally did it. I thrifted an Etro. Are you kidding me? But, you know, this is probably like over $1,000 sweater. That only took like, let's see, when I first found out about Etro from watching fashion shows and seeing it in a magazine, you know, the big fall editions, you know, that's how we used to have to find out back in the day before the internet. We'd buy the big, thick fall editions of like Vogue, Cosmopolitan to see the runways and see what's coming out. Now you can watch it on TV and fashion shows on YouTube. So it only took me about 12 years, but I did it. Made in Italy, of course. 75% wool, a little bit of Angora and silk. Oh, okay, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, as far as the fur, it is Nutria. I think you're allowed to harvest some of it because they're overtaking an area or something. I can't remember. I remember something about that. Some people say, should harmful invasive animals like the nutria be hunted and made into food and fur? One person says, nutria are described as oversized rats. They have a thick, dense, incredible soft undercoat. Yeah, so I think that's kind of like, I'm not going to say it's PETA approved, but I think that's a compromise that some furriers are using. Anyways, yes, I'm pretty happy about that. It's gorgeous. I love it. I'm keeping it. But just so you guys know, it can be done. Because I finally did it. An Etro of my very own for $5.99. How awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, the clothing tips, whether you're a thrifter, a reseller, or just a fashionista. Thank you very much. If you have some tips of your own, be sure to leave them in the comments. Talk to me, talk to each other. Thank you so much. And remember, keep your love alive. Bye for now.